To win over the terrifying Mafia heir, I slipped a mind control potion into his drink.
Warning! Target affection cannot be read!
I thought I had controlled him for a full 6 months.
Have you run enough?
I bet my last points into a glass of wine. Drinked with its power, I had nothing to fear. Every day, I hogged his leather couch and made him tuck me in like a princess. I even kicked out the gorgeous women hovering around him. Vito stood his ground, not resisting. Absolute obedience. When my system showed up, I was straddling his waist, bragging immediately.
Are you insane? You idiot! Look closely. It lasts exactly 24 hours.
No way. Vito's been completely submissive for 6 months.
As for him listening to you, did you forget what kind of sick, twisted games this Mafia heir likes to play?
As the most terrifying legacy in New York's underworld, Vito loved nothing more than playing mind games. He never gave traitors a quick death. He would elevate them, hand them power, and let them think they were running the show. Then, at their highest, he would tear them apart piece by piece. He even kept an undercover agent as his right-hand man for months. The moment the mole thought he had the main account book and pulled a gun, he lived for the thrill of the hunt, watching his prey think they won. The realization hit me.
Pathetic piece of trash.
Target affection level. NA? Unreadable.
What if he actually likes me?
Wake up! Wake up! The system tracks from 0 to 100. Unreadable means his affection for you dropped below 0. He doesn't like you. He thinks you are an ant. He can crush whenever he wants.
My heart sank. Terrified, I scrambled off him immediately.
Halfway through my escape, Vito wrapped his arm around my waist.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted a ride.
No, I'm good.
I forced myself to pull myself out. He stared at his empty hand and frowned.
I have a shipment to handle at the docks tonight. I won't be back by 10 to tuck you in. You don't want a makeup gift.
No, it's fine. Family business comes first. Don't let me hold you up.
Look at you. Since when did you become so understanding?
What did that mean? Was he complaining about how I used to act? Before, I would have rolled my eyes at him, but now I could only squeeze out a pathetic smile. If I'm understanding, it means less trouble for you. Isn't that a good thing?
Of course. Couldn't be better.
He paused. Seeing no reaction from me, he raised an eyebrow, clearly annoyed.
So, I'm heading to the docks.
Vito.
I knew it. Go on then. Kiss me quick. I'm busy.
His lips came closer, faintly smelling of tobacco. I quickly dodged and tried to test the waters.
Vito, I used to be really reckless. If I ever crossed the line, could you just forget about it?
Is that an order?
Of course not. How could I ever order you around?
Oh, then no. You were reckless, but cute. I'd hate to forget a single thing you did.
My breath caught in my throat. Complete despair washed over me. Dead. I was absolutely dead. It all started 6 months ago. I woke up in another world. A disposable, hidden-away mistress in the Vito family. The system dumped a conquest task on me, fraudulently went offline. Stranded and desperate, I spent all my starting points on a mysterious potion. So, I poured it into Vito's favorite red wine and rushed it to his private study. At first, I just wanted a shortcut. I never meant to challenge him.
When did the family start dumping relics like you into my bed?
I swallowed my anger and handed him the glass with a tight smile. I poured it just for you. Care to try, Vito?
Bland face, bland wine.
I almost splashed red wine directly on his pretty face. But for the sake of the mission, I held back. My arm was going numb by the time he finally took the cup. He sipped lazily, then frowned.
Lucy, did you poison this? It's awful. Tastes like poison. You didn't even decant it, did you?
What an ass. I wanted to punch that perfect jaw. So when the potion took effect, I pinned him to that massive leather desk and had my way with him until dawn. Every time Vito tried to fight it, I snapped. Don't move. That's an order.
Lucy, I'll kill you.
but his body obeyed. He couldn't do a thing. I tasted power and only grew bolder. I took over his penthouse. By day, I made him serve me. By night, I made him put me to bed. I ordered him around like a servant. The smallest thing set me off. At first, his eyes blazed with fury. I can control him with just a glance.
Lucy, what the hell did you do to me? You dead?
I thought this was just rough foreplay. You can get rough with me, but no choking. Got it? His hands, stiff as a puppet's at first, slowly learned to move on their own.
I'm not falling for you. This is revenge.
He was getting into it now, frantic and furious.
Shameless woman. What did you drug me with?
I thought he was just being stubborn. I shut him up with a kiss. An obedience potion. From now on, you do everything I say. Scared? Later, Vito kept asking who sent me, if I was planted by a rival family. I just thought he talked too much and told him to shut up. Shut up. No matter how wildly I acted out, Vito—
For these pests.
Jason lit a cigarette and glanced up. His eyes were cold as ice, like he was looking at a stranger, and that is when it hit me. I am no longer the 200-pound fat girl he used to know in high school. He didn't recognize me. Relief washed over me. I flashed a smile and raised my glass. My apologies for crashing, Mr. Cross. Let me make it up to you. Cheers. I tilted my head and downed the liquor. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Jason's brow twitch slightly, but he remained silent. I'm Elena Lane, a new actress. I just starred in Chasing Shadows.
Save it. A-Leister stripped for him and he didn't blink. Get out before he gets mad. You really don't want to cross him.
My heart sank. It was expected, yet it still stung. I took one last look at Jason, who sat there like an untouchable god, silent. Sorry to disturb you. I turned to leave, but the next second, a deep, lazy, painfully familiar voice echoed from behind me.
Chasing Shadows? I think I've heard of it.
As soon as those words left his mouth, the sneers in the room vanished. The silence was deafening. I turned back, stunned. Jason sat in the dim light, his features sharper now. He still had that boyish edge, but with a new, dangerous weight to it. It still pulled at my heart.
I heard the film has potential, but the rating board flagged a few controversial scenes, stalling its wide release. Am I correct?
I nodded eagerly, hope flaring in my chest.
Yes, exactly. Our producers have offered to recut those scenes, but the major distributors still won't give us a straight answer.
My heart pounded against my ribs. Jason stood up at 6'3". He towered over me. The pressure of his gaze was suffocating.
You're asking the wrong man. That's not my department.
He turned to leave. Panic gripped me. As he brushed past, I reached out and grabbed his arm.
They say Jason Cross can make anything happen. Please, there must be a way.
Jason froze. His dark eyes dropped to my hand. I yanked it back, palms sweating, and forced myself to speak. I know you don't lack anything, Mr. Cross. But if you help me with this, I promise to do whatever's in my power to repay you in the future. Just name your terms.
Whatever is in your power?
Jason turned slowly. His gaze snapped back to my face, dark and intense. He stared for a few seconds, a mocking smirk on his lips.
I'm afraid what I want, Elena, is something you are not prepared to give.
Before I could speak, Jason pushed the door open and walked out. Defeated, I dragged myself down to the underground parking garage.
How did it go? Did you see Jason? What did he say?
I shook my head in silence. Chloe sighed, patting my shoulder.
Hey, it's okay. It was a long shot anyway. I heard an Oscar winner tried to buy him a drink last week and he dumped it right in front of her. I only had you try because you guys went to the same high school. I thought maybe, just maybe, there was a slim chance.
She nudged me into the van, her eyes gleaming with curiosity.
But seriously, did you really not know him back then? With a face like that, he must have been the ultimate school heartstream.
I paused before stepping in, trying to sound completely indifferent. I have no idea. Maybe he got a massive glow-up, or some serious plastic surgery after graduation. It's pretty as common these days. Suddenly, Chloe choked, coughing. She shot me a wide-eyed glare, gesturing for me to shut my mouth. Parked right behind us was a sleek, deep blue Rolls-Royce Phantom. The tinted rear window rolled down just an inch, revealing Jason's face cloaked in the shadows of the backseat. His assistant walked up to me, respectfully handing over a gold-embossed black card.
Ms. Lane, Mr. Cross invites you to have dinner at his private lounge tomorrow night.
The assistant cleared his throat, looking slightly uncomfortable.
Oh, and Mr. Cross said you can personally verify tomorrow if he's ever had any work done.
What is Jason after? A casual fling?
Chloe examined the card.
Wait, is this a room key?
A key card. A flood of buried memories hit me. I never expected that after all these years, his habits hadn't changed.
But Jason rejected an Oscar winner. Why would he send you a key card? Be honest, did you two have a history?
How is that possible? You've seen my old photos. I was as round as a balloon. Why would someone like he ever look at me?
True. You were invisible back then. But who knew you'd turn into a stunner after losing the weight? Your face is literally made for the big screen.
I offered a fake smile. Chloe was wrong. I wasn't invisible. I was the school's most famous joke. My name was chained to Jason's for 2 years. He hated me for it. In junior year, Jason transferred to our school and immediately became the ultimate golden boy. Like every other girl, I fell for him at first sight. But I had self-awareness. I was ballooned to 200 pounds due to steroid medication. While other girls screamed his name from the sidelines, I hid on the second-floor balcony, watching from afar, while they stuffed love letters in his desk. I only dared to steal a glance when he walked past me to the water fountain. I poured it all into a diary. It was supposed to be a harmless crush, until one day, the class bully snatched my diary and read it aloud to the classroom.
Jason, I don't know why I love you so much. We've never spoken a word. I only dare to look at your back.